The thing that kind of blew me away when I was, diving into Bryce was he attempted 568 field goals this year. That's 320 more than the next closest person. So you want to talk about the entire offense was one guy.
Wow.
This was the one guy. He was doing everything for this team on offense. Defensively, he has the build to hold his own. He's 6'4", about 205, maybe close to 210. So physically, I think he can transfer to the next level where he can, bang on the perimeter. If he gets dropped back, he's not going to get bullied too much. He is a senior. James, we've talked about it a lot. We kind of like the older guys. Something of note is he actually got better every year he played in some way. Coming into this year, his field goal percentage stayed the same, but he scored almost 4 more points a game. He bumped up his 3-point percentage by about 5%, his free throw percentage by almost 11. And when you're carrying the burden that he was, seeing improvement and still being able to hit 43% of his shots to go down, playing a tough conference, that speaks volumes to me as a guy who I think, as we've said, can tackle the adversity, has gone through that progression of, coming off the bench, then being a role player, then being maybe the second guy to now I am the guy. The Mountain West didn't perform great in the tournament. I think they got a tough draw across the board. They had to play like Michigan, which was a team that was probably underseeded. Memphis was probably underseeded. So despite the team not performing great in the conference, or the conference not performing great in the tournament, Bryce really found a way to make his mark. I just think that, his 42-point game against Colorado State was probably one of the most impressive scoring efforts of the year. He was almost 57% from the field and like 54% from three. Jesus. And that was a team that was, I think, a 6 seed, so